Hi, y'all. It is Wednesday morning, and two things on this video. The first one is that my trip has been postponed again. I do not know what happened where my younger son is at the Walla Walla, Washington State Penitentiary. However, his email privileges have been suspended. I wrote him a letter. I hope he gets it. I would hope that he would not be hurt that I haven't been responding, but he surely knows that his privileges have been suspended. Now, I'm taking that to mean that he can't have any visitors. I am trying to call the prison and find out about that. But until I know for certain that I can see him, I can't go up there. Which also means I'm not going to be able to get my solar done right now, which is in a week or so, I imagine, going to be pretty bad here. Right now, it's hotter in Washington than it is here. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is, you all know that I have been volunteering with MJ at Bread of Life. You can look that up through bolrescue.org. They have a, I guess what you term a soup kitchen. They serve hot meals to homeless people, and maybe they're not homeless. We don't really know that. They do have to be drug tested because you cannot have an uncontrolled person in an environment where they might hurt somebody. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday is when they have the hot meals. Now, these meals are prepared by different groups, mostly churches, and they prepare the food in their homes, or maybe their church has a big kitchen. Church I used to belong to, we had a very large kitchen with everything imaginable in it. And then they bring it to Bread of Life, and we do have a warming table. We have utensils for people. We provide water for them. Sometimes juice if we have it. At that meal, we have donated food laid out on a big table, and it is pre-prepared salads. It could be pre-prepared sandwiches. Whatever it is, they are free to help themselves. There's a little mini service before the meal. You're not required to participate in that, but we hope that people will. The other thing that they give everybody in the evening meal is a sack lunch for the next day. Now, y'all, the other thing that we do is we give out boxes of food on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You have to have a card for that, and you just come in the office, and we sign you up for that. It's just a little one-page questionnaire. You get a card, and you're entitled to 2 boxes a month, one in the first 2 weeks and one in the second 2 weeks. Then the first Tuesday and the last Thursday of the month, barring holidays, I'm sorry, you guys, allergies. There's a big parking lot food distribution. So a couple of big organizations, I believe Feeding America is one, and there's another one, I can't remember the name. I've only participated in that once, volunteered during that. But they bring huge amounts of food, and it's just random. You don't ever know what you're going to get. One time we got a slew of kale. Have y'all ever tasted kale? It is definitely not for me. Lady just walked by and she was smiling because I'm in here talking to myself. She probably thinks I'm pretty crazy. That's okay, she's right. But anyway, they provide the boxes and the parking lot food distribution. Now, in the winter, from December through March, I think, they have a shelter. They have a women's shelter with 18 beds, and they have a men's shelter with more beds. There are more homeless men than women. Now, the shelter is funded in some way by the city or the county. I don't know which. But the rest of the money that comes from Bread of Life is totally private donations. They are very, very low on donations. The lease on the suites that they have, and they gave up 3 suites and consolidated, which was kind of a good thing in a way because it got a lot of old stuff out of there. However, the rent on 1 suite is $1,000 a month. Then we have utilities and other things that we provide people. I've never directly asked you all for anything, but I am going to ask right now. And know that I am in no way judging, coercing, begging for your money. And what I would like is $1. $1. Plus postage, of course, that it's going to cost to mail it. I don't know what a stamp is now. But if a lot of you donated $1, it would really, really add up. So I am asking for that. I will provide, after a certain period, the amount of the donations that were received and exactly what the donations are spent for. There are many, many, many things, you guys, that are needed. And by the way, Hula Shack, I have given out all the t-shirts and all the socks. And I know the people that got them were very, very appreciative. A lot of times, a homeless person only has the clothes on their back. And they get so filthy and so dirty, and it feels so refreshing to have clean socks and a clean shirt. So thank you, thank you, thank you to you and your sweet husband. But anyway, back to the donations. I don't want you guys to send $50, $100. No, no, no. That is not what I'm asking. I've got 9,000 subscribers. Now, I know all of you may just watch random videos, and I appreciate that so much. And I appreciate you guys supporting me so much. But I'm just asking for $1. So if you would do that and send it to my mailbox at 603 Seagaze Drive, number 331, Oceanside, California, 92054. I would love you forever for that. Just $1, you guys. So anyway, oh, and I do want to tell you that there is one person in this whole organization that is paid. The pastor who is now running Bread of Life. That's it. Just one person. and he gets a salary, and it's not going to go toward his salary. It won't go into any person's pocket. I promise you that. So the rest of Bread of Life is run totally by volunteers. And that's, I mean, we're not as big as a lot of other nonprofits, so we can manage it. But they really need it, guys. Now, those of you who do not do it, that is okay. You can send it anonymously. You don't have to put your name or address on the envelope. But I'm very careful where I donate. I'm very careful. I want to know that whatever I donate is really going to the cause and not to line somebody's pockets. So I'm volunteering there because I believe in them, and they're going through really rough times right now. And I don't want to see them shut down because they can't pay the rent, because the utilities are going to get cut off. The board of directors, the new board, they have been outstanding. They have come and painted and cleaned and moved things. I mean, I've never seen a board of directors like that before. And so they're very hands-on, and they very much care about the service that we provide to the homeless and the poor people in this area. And we don't just serve Oceanside. It's several surrounding cities. And the needs are great. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, you guys. I'm not begging. I'm just asking. Okay? And if you do, that is so super wonderful. And if you don't, I respect that. I respect that. A lot of you give to other organizations. I know that. But I just thought maybe $1 wouldn't be a whole lot. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm on my way over to Bread of Life, taking Hazel because it is cloudy today. And do something fun today. That's going to be my fun thing. I always enjoy it. And I've seen so much progress. And